Hi everyone, you are welcome to Gift Nature Concepts. If you are new here, kindly subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, I want to thank you for joining us. Today we will be looking at how we can use charcoal to pull and neutralize poisons in our body. But before we go into the teaching, I want to let us know that it's not any charcoal you see. It's not the one you buy in your market, or maybe your charcoal market or wherever, or the one you burn, the woods you burn. No, there's a particular charcoal that is being used for this remedy, and that is what I want to show you. Is simply this, something that we all know. Majority of us eat it. It is called coconut. This is coconut shell. When you get this and you burn it, while you are burning it, or when you want to burn it, don't add fuel, don't add kerosene, just burn it naturally, and it will get to this level. This is what you are going to see as your result of burning. By the time you finish burning it, to come out in this form. All these things you see here, they are shells of coconut that have been burnt. So you don't use any charcoal that you see available. You must use coconut shell for this remedy. So what I want to let us know here is that by the time you get this done, get your coconut shell, you burn them, and when it gets to this form, you have to look for a way that you can crush it. You can either use your mortar or anything you can make use of or that is handy. The only thing you have to do, you have to crush this first, then you now turn it into powder form, which is what we have here. But before you get to this place, I want you to know that it's very, very hard to crush. It's very, very hard to turn into powder. So if you really want to do it for family use, you can use your mortar and pestle to do that. But if you are not ready for that, you don't want to pass through the stress, you can get a high-powered blender. You can get a high-powered blender for this. It's not every blender that blends this. If you really have a good blender, you can make use of it to save you time and stress. But if you don't have a good blender, please don't use your blender to do this. You can continue with your pestle and your mortar. That will give you a good result. So what are the benefits of this remedy? What can it do for us? One of it is that it absorbs gas in your gut. If you maybe you take something that your body is reacting to, and you discover that you are bloating and is causing you discomfort, you can take just this and you will get yourself back without any delay. You will see the result instantly. If you maybe mistakenly take poison, you ate something that is poisonous, or you ate food that is poisonous, you can take this to do what? To neutralize it. And at the same time, this same remedy is good for indigestion. You are suffering from indigestion, you can take it. You are suffering from diarrhea, you can take it. It can also help to pull out accumulated toxins. Like some of us, what we ate since years, maybe 2-3 years, they are still hanging in our colon because we are not taking the right food. It's the processing is very slow to pull out the waste, and while it's happening, there are some that are hanging around the colon. So, and by the time they stay there for a very long time, it can cause some health challenges. By taking this remedy, this substance is a simple way of pulling these toxins out of your system. If you maybe take overdose of drug, you can equally use this charcoal to neutralize the effect in your system. And at the same time, this substance also helps to cleanse your colon. It's a good colon cleanser. It will clean it naturally. But we have few red flags concerning this. One of the red flags is that you will experience when you take this, that you will discover that your stool will be black. It will change the color of your stool. And secondly, it's not something you take for a very long time. It's a short-term remedy. You take it 1, 2, 3 days. You see the result, you stop taking it. It's not something you take for weeks, take for months. No, it's something that you can just, within few days, by the time you start taking them, you see the result, and you should stop taking it. And at the same time, this substance is capable of neutralizing your drugs. If you are on medication, please don't take it with other drugs. It will render that drug impotent, and you won't have the result. So if you are taking any medication, suspend this. Don't take this. Finish your medication and before you now start applying this, because if you do them at the same time, you won't get result. It's going to pull out that medication, that drug out of your system, and you will not have the result. So these are simple ways we can use this remedy, and you will get results. How do we use it? This one is the one I have at home. This is for my family. The way you can use this and you get result is having your teaspoon. For an adult, you can scoop just this one, you scoop another one, 2, just 2 of this. You dissolve it. Make sure it's properly dissolved. It's not difficult to dissolve. This is it. You dissolve it very well and you take. It doesn't have any taste, it doesn't smell, and it's not toxic. So for children can equally take this. What you do, instead of giving them 2 teaspoons, 1 is enough for them. And at the same time, please, I want to let you know that this video is for educational purpose and for knowledge purpose. It's not for medical treatment. I'm not a medical personnel. So what I'm doing here is just to give us knowledge to help us in every family. Please, I'm advising you, whether you are single or married, make sure you have something like this at home. Anything can happen any time of the day. Most times, most of us go to parties and we take things that are not normal. You see some people, they will survive it. Some people may not. You don't know what that person is taking. You don't know what is with that person, what that person would have maybe taken to neutralize whatever. If you take anything and you sense that your system is changing, please just rush into your kitchen or your whatever cabinet you are keeping this, get it, mix it immediately and take it, and you will get your result. So if this video has really helped you, you've gained knowledge in this video, I would like you to share it with your friends, like it, and at the same time subscribe if you have not subscribed. And don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section, and don't also forget to press the notification bell. I want you to know that nature is a gift. Thank you.